phone.
Previously on Edgemont.
Hello. Oh, hi.
You said we'd get together, you know, to talk.
Yeah, look, I'm in the middle of things right now. Why don't we meet tomorrow at your locker?
Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Who's that?
Scott.
You honestly think Laurel comes on to every guy she talks to?
That slut is like a predator. She comes down from the hills like a cougar. But don't worry, I'll put a stop to it.
You guys know each other? Scott, Brenda, Scott. Hi.
Hi there. Jeff. I got it back. That paper for socials, the workings of government.
Oh yeah, that.
Check it out, C+. Means I pass a term.
That's great. I'm happy for you.
I've been looking for you.
I've got to dictate first period.
What I said about Mark and Laurel, I shouldn't have shot my mouth off.
If my brother was doing something behind his girlfriend's back, I'd tell her.
But that's just it. I don't know for sure anything's been going on.
Laurel phones when I'm there, and Mark pretends it's someone else.
All right.
And I'm supposed to think everything's just fine?
Mark isn't perfect. Hey, I know that better than anyone. But I trust him. I honestly do.
Just because I can. And I'd like to think I was cool if I met me on the street, but I don't really know exactly who I need. I'm staring into nowhere in this pale blue letter sky. Don't be afraid to jump high, you gotta learn to fly. I'm singing these familiar songs and changing all the words until it makes no sense. Let's stop the world and start again.
C+. Hardly brilliant, but capable.
Woodbridge, give me a capable man. Not a brilliant one, no, hardly brilliant.
Brilliance costs too much, and it doesn't like flipping burgers.
Okay, you want to drop it?
Get me Dio Stadi.
See you, man.
Seriously, that comment nails you. I mean, you're no genius, but you pull it off. You get the grade, you get the girl.
Look, nothing happened between me and Laurel.
Oh, no, I know. So if I was ever out of line...
It's okay.
You know, it's a good thing it didn't work out between me and Laurel. Because I've met someone else. She's even more beautiful.
Oh, yeah? Who?
I'm not telling you, man. Snake.
Laurel Young is such a slut. The neighborhood should have received a pervert warning when she moved in.
Right. How many times have we heard that?
It's true.
I don't think so.
Then you're blind. She was hanging with two guys I know from socials.
So she's sociable.
She was hanging off of them, like physically. She's probably dating them both.
Yeah, right.
And she was with Mark, as you know.
They drank coffee together.
He walked her home.
Anika, if I was going to believe you, which I'm not, I need something more concrete than that.
All right, you want proof? I'll get you proof.
Tracy says she's a photographer.
Arty type. So much black it makes me gag.
She's pretty, though. Well, I mean, some people would say that.
They wouldn't necessarily be right.
Well, you got her back. That's the important thing.
I suppose.
So, have you talked to Chris?
About Laurel?
About me?
Oh, right.
Yeah, you promised. About 1,000,000 years ago.
Absolutely, I'll talk to him.
You ready? We brew our own beer and we store it in your garage. It'll cost us pennies a bottle. I'll be in charge of everything.
Uh-oh.
We'll have a steady and available supply of booze.
No.
We'll talk.
Yeah, later.
Hey.
Hey.
Twice we see each other in 2 days. Isn't that something? Brenda, right?
Scott.
Yeah. She remembered me.
You met her yesterday.
Yeah, but the air was charged, man. I mean, the molecules were dancing. I gotta find out about her, though. I gotta find out everything.
She's in grade 10, I think.
Excellent. I'm an older man. That's suave, worldly.
I think Shannon knows her from church.
Church?
Yeah, I remember Jennifer mentioning that.
What do you mean church? You mean like...
Church.
Like the God and the Pope?
Nuns and holy virgins.
Question. Is that designed to drive guys nuts or threaten other women?
It's a skirt.
It's a weapon.
It's 100% pure virgin wool.
Worn by 100% pure virgins?
Come here. Closer. Pull this thread. This little one here. Kaboom.
I want to buy a pen, so I whip across the street and I end up waiting in line outside the store for 20 minutes.
Oh, I know. Total discrimination.
Only 2 teenagers allowed in at once, like we're the barbarian hordes or something.
Yeah, these convenience stores are like police states. Little tiny police states. This kind of crap wouldn't happen in a classless society.
Like you have any class.
Well, at least I have some political conviction. My sister's idea of injustice are the prices at the mall.
Well, it beats sitting around all day with the Antichrist shooting your mouth off.
Anarchists.
Joke. It's not like you do anything except whine.
Oh, that is such total BS.
Go ahead then. Name one thing your stupid anarchists have actually done.
Most of them are philosophers. They think and they write.
All talk, no action. You're not saving the world, Craig. You're boring us to death.
Are you guys like this at home?
Oh, he's not my real brother. We just found him on the doorstep.
I'll show you what a real anarchist does.
Don't bother. I couldn't care less.
So you're a Christian. Would you go out with a non-Christian guy?
Depends who we're talking about.
Well, just take me, for example.
You're asking me out?
God, no. Are you serious? Now, this is totally hypothetical, but what I mean is, do you figure a Christian would go out with someone like me?
Brenda. Is that who we're talking about?
No, of course not. Brenda who?
I thought you were looking at her all funny.
All right, but don't tell her I asked you, please.
Okay. This is how it works. If you ask Brenda out, she has to discuss it with the priest. If he thinks you're suitable, then you and Brenda both apply to the Pope for a special dispensation.
No. Seriously? If you were a Brenda-type girl, would you go out with a non-Christian guy?
Seriously? Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, but probably not a total atheist. You'd have to have some sort of spiritual side.
I guess we should do it, huh?
Do what?
Pick a topic, pick some poems, get started.
The English project.
How about right after school? Are you okay?
Sure, I'm fine. Where do you want to meet?
I could come over to your place.
Okay. I live on...
I know where you live. Mark should.
We'll meet in the garage. If you're there first, the side door is usually open.
Around 3:15 then.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that bitch can look you in the eye.
What?
I just heard. Yesterday afternoon, Mark and Laurel were in the library together.
Together, what does that mean? In the same room?
Very together. I'm so sorry, Jennifer.
Hey. Hey. What the hell are you staring at?
She's about ready to jump off a bridge.
What did you tell Chris?
Chris? Oh, that.
What does that mean?
Well, I hinted very subtly that you found him interesting.
And what did he say?
Well, basically, he laughed. Not in a mean way. It was actually sort of sweet and spontaneous. He just really thought it was funny.
Funny.
Sorry. But if you're somebody's friend, you have to tell them the truth, no matter how much it hurts, right?
Well, what exactly did he say?
Well, I don't exactly remember. It was like 3 hours ago. A lot has happened since then. It's a little bit awkward, actually. I'm starting to get the feeling that maybe he has a crush on someone else.
You.
Yeah. It's really too hilarious.
Considering you can't stand him.
Oh, well, exactly.
And you'd never do anything to encourage him.
Of course not. Look, I know you're probably upset, but I had to be honest with you.
I appreciate honesty.
He'll do a lot for girls. Change his attitude, change his personality.
Change your shoes, change your shorts.
Become a Christian.
Hey, Shannon says spiritual. I mean, there's plenty of other religions, right?
Will I become a Buddhist or something?
They're vegetarians.
Hey, you could be one of those guys who chant downtown outside the bay.
They're also vegetarians.
How about a pagan? Pagan? Yeah, a pagan. I can handle being a pagan.
Mark! I have been looking all over the school for you. How would you feel about posing nude?
What?
Okay, you can keep your clothes on.
He lied to me.
What about?
When I was over the other night, he got a phone call. He said it was Scott, but it was Laurel.
How do you know?
Kat told me. And Anika said that they were at the library together yesterday after school.
I know. I saw them.
You saw them? Why didn't you tell me?
Because nothing happened. In fact, it sort of looked like Laurel told Mark off.
Why would she do that?
I don't know.
Shannon.
Look, what do you want me to say?
Just tell me what happened.
They came out of the library, and they were talking, and then Laurel suddenly turned around and walked away. I mean, I don't know what it was about, but they definitely weren't, you know.
No, that's just it. I don't know.
Come on. Mark and Laurel.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
You said you wanted to see me.
No, I didn't.
About the calendar. Tracy said...
Tracy?
You wanted me to pose. I called your place. I talked to your dad. He said you'd probably be down here, so...
Tracy never told me.
So what are you saying? I'm rejected?
I thought we decided we weren't going to see each other.
You decided.
Let's just be friends doesn't work for you and me.
Why?
You know why. We did this already. And I never told Tracy to put your name on that list.
Fine. I'll leave.
No, wait.
These are all for the calendar?
Not all of them.
Yeah, they're really good. You, develop them yourself?
My darkroom's in the back.
Where's your room?
I haven't been developing my own stuff that long, but I'm really enjoying it.
Where do you sleep?
Upstairs, right beside my parents.
I'm just curious.
Let's just get this done.
Hey.
Hey.
So what's up?
Yeah, well, that's why I called you. Well, remember what you asked me earlier? You wanted to know if Anika was involved with anyone, right?
And?
Well, what did she tell you this afternoon?
Actually, this afternoon she was talking about you.
Me?
Yeah, she said you liked me and you wanted to get to know me better. So, do you like me?
Of course I like you. Anyway, about Anika. What I was gonna tell you, she's seeing this guy, Randy. He's in grade 12 from another school.
Randy?
Uh-huh. But you can't say a word about it to anyone, okay?
Why not?
Well, because Randy's involved with somebody else, and this is all going on behind her back. But it's very hot and very heavy. I mean, Anika's been around, you know.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
But this time, it's different. It's like she's obsessed, and she'd do anything to keep Randy. Absolutely anything.
Really? That's very interesting.
It is?
Well, yeah! You gotta like a woman who knows her way around. Hey, do you want anything? My treat.
You're thinking about it too much. Think of something pleasant.
Okay. Hey, at least I got all my clothes on, right?
This isn't working. Take your shirt off.
Why?
Because I told you to. I'm the photographer and you're the model.
Hardly seems fair. Anything else you want me to take off?
Yeah, your shoes.
Okay. Why don't you take your shoes off?
Who's giving the instructions?
Oh, relax, just a pair of shoes. That's better.
That's good. Hold that.
Yeah, so I told my sister I was gonna check into it. Well, I did. I figured it out. No, get this. My anarchist friends are planning something huge.
I decided to become a druid.
You've what?
Yeah, it's like you said, paganism.
I was joking.
Well, no, I checked it on the net, and it's a very cool religion. I mean, druids worship nature, basically. They really love trees. And hey, I love trees.
That is so ridiculous.
What? If you can be an anarchist, then I can be a druid.
I'm an anarchist because of my political convictions. You're just trying to get laid.
Well, maybe that's how it started, but I've changed. Druidism has altered me.
You're so full of it.
Remember that night in White Rock when we had that big bonfire on the beach? We watched the sun come up and we went swimming?
What does that have to do with anything?
Don't you see? We were practically druids then. We just didn't know it.
I'm telling you, man, she's hot.
She's already got a boyfriend. What does she need you for?
Won't put money on it? $50 says I get Anika in bed.
Shannon saw Laurel and Mark at the library, and it was totally innocent.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, but Shannon's the one who saw it.
What exactly did she see?
Well, they weren't even being friendly. It looked like they were arguing.
Jen, you don't argue unless there's passion.
Passion.
You make love, you make war, passion. Laurel's after your boyfriend.
Come on, that's crap.
No, it's proof. Exactly what you were looking for.
So, that's it?
Mm-hmm, that's all.
I thought the photographer was supposed to take advantage of the model.
Not in my studio.
So hey, my modeling career is short and sweet. Guess I'll see you around then.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I don't know, Anika. What would you do?
That depends. What's it gonna take to keep him?